Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well at home. So children, can you see this? Do you know what is this? It is a circle, or with what we generally say it as a zero. But children, do you know what is zero? We used to say 1, 0, 10 or 0. That means what? What is zero? Today we will learn about zero. So for this I have something for you. Can you see this? It is a jar. This jar is a happy jar. Why he is happy? Because he is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 color balls in it. So children, when you are happy, when you have something with you, but when you don't have anything, do you feel happy? No, you feel sad. So like that, this jar is also very happy today because he is having lots of colorful ball with him. But now see this jar. This jar is very sad. Why? Because he doesn't have not a single ball with him. He is not having any ball. That means he has nothing. He has nothing. For this reason only he is very sad. So children, when you are having such a big or lots of things and when you don't have anything, you feel sad. The same, this jar is also feeling very sad because he is having nothing with him. But he will be happy if he gets a single ball also. So when he is having one ball, he is happy. But when he is having nothing, he is very sad. That means when he is having nothing means he is having zero. This is called zero. So children, when we have something, suppose this is a plate. In this plate, there are so many apples. So now, how many apples are here? 2. How many apples are here? 2. In another plate, there is no apple. That means how many apples are here? 0 apple. How many apple? 0 apple. And here how many apples are here? 2 apples. That means when we have nothing, we have 0 with us. When we have nothing, we have 0 with us. Okay? Okay. So now, children, you just say me, in this plate, how many apples are here? Here are 2 apples. How many apples? 2 apples. So in this plate, is there any apple? No, we don't have any apple in this plate. So how many apples? 0 apples. How many apples? 0 apples. So now in this jar, how many balls are here? Let us count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many balls? 5 balls. And in this jar, is there any ball? No, this jar doesn't have any ball. So how many ball? 0 ball. Right? 0. So children, so our next topic is put greater than, smaller than or equal to sign. Put greater than, smaller than or equal to sign. So children, we have already learned about this from Montessori 3. So once again we will have a look at it. So children, see what is this? This is a very angry, hungry alligator. He is a very hungry alligator. Hungry means he always loves to eat. He is very hungry. He is very hungry. And what he does, you know, he always loves to eat the bigger numbers. Wherever he get a bigger number, he eats it. So with this only we will do the first one. So now children, here is a number 7 and here is a number what? 5. So children, can you tell me what the alligator does? So the alligator loves to eat the bigger number. So 7 means here are 7 cherries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here how many cherries? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the alligator always loves to eat the bigger number. I told you na. So this is the alligator. He always loves to eat the bigger number. So from 7 and 5, which is big? The number which is having more cherries. That means here is 7 cherries and here is 5 cherries. That means 7 is the bigger number than 5. So what the alligator will do? He will eat the bigger number. He will eat the bigger number. So like this. So he opened his face towards the 7. So what is the sign? It is the greater than sign. It is the greater than sign. Right? So next one. Here is a number 2 and here is a number 3. Here are 2 apples. 1, 2. And here is how many apples? 1, 2, 3. What I told you before. The alligator loves to eat the bigger number. And here is a 2 apple and here is 3 apple. So the alligator will turn his face towards 3 because 3 is having 3 apple. So he will eat the number 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. He started eating number 3. So he opened his face towards 3. So which sign it is? It is smaller than sign. That means 2 is smaller than 3. Got it? Next number. Here the alligator, how many? So what is the number here? Number 5. Here is also 5 and this side is also 5. So here is also 5 ice cream and here is also 5 ice cream. So now this alligator is bit confused. What he will eat? Everywhere the same number is there. And what he does always eat the bigger number. But here both the numbers are same. What he will do? He will open his face like this only. He will eat both the side numbers. That means he will open his face like this. He will not turn his face towards this number or towards this number. He will open his face like this only. Equally he will eat both the numbers. That means this is equal to sign. 5 and this 5 both are equal. Right? So once again we'll revise. 7 is greater than 5. That means this is a greater than sign. And 2 is greater than 3. That means this is smaller than sign. Here the 5 is equal to this 5. That means this is equal to sign. That means this is equal to sign. So children, our next topic is ascending order and descending order. So now first we'll do the ascending order. What do you mean by ascending? Ascending means from small to big. From small to big. So children, when you go upstairs in the first floor, you have to first step to the lower number step, then little more, then little more, then little more. Gradually we climb up in the staircase. Like that, Jack will also climb the stair. Jack will also climb the staircase. So first he will start with the smaller number from the first step. Then he will gradually move to the second step. Then he will move to the third step, then to the fourth step. That means now he is on the top. Now he is on the top. So he started from the small to the big. He started from the small to the big. Ascending means you have to arrange the number from small to big. From small to big. So here are the numbers. You have to arrange it. So the first number will be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. That means from small to big. From small to, and this is big. Next is the descending order. When you are in the top floor, when you want to come to the downstairs, what you will do? You will jump from this step to this step. No, you will come slowly. You will step one step and you will come down. Right? Like that only. Jack is in the top floor with a bigger number and he has to get down now. And what he will do? He will have to come down slowly, one by one step. He is in the fourth step. Then he will come to the 3 step. Then he will come to the 2 step. Then he will come to the 1 step. So he came from big to small. He came from big to small. 4 is the bigger number and 1 is the smaller number. How he will write? He will write 4 first, then 3, then 2, then 1. This is from big to small. This is from big to, and this is small. Right? So children, by this we end our class now. I will send you the worksheet. You have to write it down in your maths copy. The way I have written in my copy here. Okay, like this only you have to write it down in your copy. Right? So, I will ask you to do something in the book also. And this thing you have to write it down in the copy. Right? So, by this I will end my class. So, till then, thank you. Bye bye children.